fellow explorers. This is one of California's best entertainment shopping malls, and in this video, I'm gonna show you around. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see what I can see. This is the Irvine Spectrum Shopping Mall in Irvine, California, about 15 miles south of Disneyland. This, in addition to a shopping mall, is also a big business neighborhood, so you'll see lots of office complexes out and about. I call it an entertainment mall or entertainment shopping mall because it's probably just as many restaurants and entertainment venues as it is actually stores to buy things. One of the big anchors here is the very big Regal Theater. This theater is one of the most profitable theaters in all of the USA. I think when they did like Star Wars and Barbie, this was the #1 theater for those previews. So if you're looking for a great theater, particularly IMAX, they have an amazing IMAX theater in there. Check out the movies right here. This is a big mall, and so we're gonna wander around most of it. There might be a few nooks and crannies that we don't see. I'll point out some of my favorite shop, stores, restaurants. The alley right over here, really great for milk tea. Right next to it, Bacio de Latte, super good Italian gelato, really delicious. If you got a sweet tooth, give that a try. Pepper Lunch is coming in right here. It is a really neat chain from Japan that does these like hot plates with steak that you kind of like cook at your table. I like the Dive Oyster Bar also. They specialize in like a lot of southern cooking. Think things like New Orleans, gumbo, pan roasts. There was a ramen place back there, Silver Lake Ramen. Give that one a pass. It's really not that good. Shake Shack, good burgers from New York City. We could have an argument as to whether they're better than In-N-Out Burger. This location isn't necessarily one of their best, in my opinion, but in a pinch, if you need a burger, here at Spectrum. More of the big office complexes here in the back. A big location of Cheesecake Factory that has an outdoor patio with a bar on the outside. Good, solid American food there. If you like cheesecake, definitely get some of the cheesecakes from the Cheesecake Factory. All right, now, this mall over the years has been expanded and expanded and expanded. Hi there, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it, thank you. Got a thumbs up from fellow explorer right there, so thanks for saying hey. This beginning part of the mall, this is the original part of Irvine Spectrum when it first opened. And if you're looking at this going like, Chris, this doesn't look like Southern California. It's because it is not meant to look like Southern California. It is meant to look like Spain. In particular, Granada, Spain. In particular, the Alhambra. This fountain that we're coming up on with all of these lions across it is a replica of the fountain at the Alhambra Palace in Granada, Spain. And I will say it's quite well done here. I love the palm trees. I love the look of this shopping center. And so back on this notion of like an entertainment mall, really this mall is about just coming and hanging out and shopping as you do it too. So, but you see lots of chairs, lots of places to sit, lots of fountains, lots of music. And when people say malls in the USA are dead or dying, they've definitely not been to Irvine Spectrum, because if you come here on a Friday or Saturday night, boy, this is wall-to-wall people, no place to park. Irvine Spectrum, definitely not dead. When am I here? I am here on a Friday in December, right about 2 in the afternoon. So that's the Christmas shopping crowd here. You'll see a lot of the Christmas decorations. Definitely one of the best times to come to malls in the USA during the Christmas holiday. They really deck up the plaza for that. Most of the parking is in parking structures. One of the parking structures is out this way. There's like some more restaurants out here, Yard House, Fogo de Chao, which is like a Brazilian steakhouse. We see a lot of nice shade structures here in this section because, well, in the summer, Irvine does get pretty warm. But don't worry, all the shops are absolutely air conditioned. We've got Build-A-Bear Workshop coming in here. If you've got kiddos and they love stuffed animals and they want to build their own stuffed animals, they can do that at Build-A-Bear. This is another one of the Mediterranean courtyards here with a neat fountain. Obviously for the holidays, they've got some candy canes in front of it. This is where I took the selfie for the video, right here in front of this fountain. Another one of my favorite dessert spots here in the corner is Honey and Butter. They make some really delicious macarons, the French kind of dessert pastry, and they've also got some like cutesy ones too in the shapes of different characters. $3 each for the macarons in here. If you like video games, big location of Dave and Buster's. And yes, for those who like Dance Dance Revolution, they do have a Dance Dance Revolution in there. Great place, great way that I enjoy often getting my workout. Outpost of the discount retailer Old Navy on our right, and some little stalls in the center where you can get some souvenirs, shirts, Ronaldo, Charmed, I am sure is what it says. All right, as we come over this way, this plaza in the summertime often has like a fountain on it, but I think here in the colder seasons, the fountain is not going. We have an outpost of Capital One Cafe, which is that a bank or is that a cafe? It's a little bit of both, it turns out. It's a bank and a cafe together, and if you have a Capital One like credit card or account, you can go in there and you can get like half-priced coffee. All right, from this section, it kind of diverts in two different ways. You can go to the left, you can go to the right. We will check out the other side after we check out this side first. This is an expansion to the mall, so this was not part of the original build out, so things are a little bit wider and bigger here. This is a cool, like, virtual reality place. It's all like virtual reality headsets, parties. I mean, if you like video games, not at the arcade variety, but at the VR variety, you might enjoy checking that place out. Music is loud in there, so I wasn't gonna keep walking in there. That's the worst thing with YouTube videos, is being around loud music or loud trash cans that might be behind me right now. They've got an advertisement up there for Knott's Merry Farm. There are two big theme parks in the Orange County area. So Orange County is the county that Irvine and Irvine Spectrum is in, south of Los Angeles County. Disneyland is the big one, Knott's Berry Farm, and the second more locals one. If you're looking for a quainter, more, I don't know what experience we look at, less busy experience, check out Knott's Berry Farm. One of the things that Spectrum is most famous for is their Ferris wheel. Big Ferris wheel here in the middle of the center. You can see this thing, it lights up at night. You can see it off the freeway. They're gonna be getting a new Ferris wheel that's even bigger soon. Soon? How soon? I don't know. I think within maybe the next year, something like that. So you can look forward to that. You can buy the tickets for the Ferris wheel and the carousel that we'll see over here. Okay. We certainly have an outpost of Nordstrom's department stores. Nice, small, two-story Nordstrom's. They've got their E-bar in front. One thing that we're probably just not going to walk by because it's not on the great walking route, but it's right here, is the Hello Kitty Cafe. It's a whole cafe that is themed on Hello Kitty desserts, Hello Kitty drinks. They have a Hello Kitty like bar in the back. So if you're looking for like one of Orange County's cutest speakeasies, it's definitely going to be at the Hello Kitty Cafe over there. You can see some more nice comfy chairs that you can hang out and just flop while you're maybe waiting for your significant other to do some shopping. As we walk down this way, there's not really like a food court at Spectrum. The food's kind of spread out, certainly by the movie theater. There are a lot of sit-down restaurants, but then the food is just kind of, you know, like here we got a Subway. There's some more food up ahead, but they've spread out the food amongst them all. There used to be a food court by the movie theater, but they closed that when food courts were going downhill, but now they're back. You just call them a food hall. Watches, if you want to get a cool new G-Shock. I think they actually do have yellow G-Shocks like this in that one. That's a cool store too. We have an advertisement up here for this new late shrimp ramen. You can see up at the top, it is opened by the Dave & Buster's. That's kind of like the other food court that they have. It is a ramen spot from Singapore. So you check that out. I do like their shrimp ramen. If you've never had it, give it a try. Owned by the Paradise Dynasty set of restaurant conglomerate from Singapore. Their other location is in South Coast Plaza, just about 7 miles north of here up the 405. All right, there is one splash pad fountain that is working today. You can see this one is going. Fun for the kiddos to splash around in on warm days. And then over here is the carousel. Always fun for kiddos. Nice outdoor carousel, lights, grand style carousel, wood, mirrors. Our 5-year-old daughter really enjoys that. And then we can see over here one of the surface parking lots, and that's the 405 freeway on this side. And then on the other side of the mall is the Interstate 5 freeway. So it's a really convenient location to get here, which I think is one of the reasons why this mall does so well. It's at the intersection of like 2 of Southern California's most major freeways. On the right is a Target store. Yes, there's a Target in here. Very nice Target. And then there's an 85 Degrees C, which is a bakery and cafe from Taiwan. So if you want some Asian cakes or you want some like boba teas and things like that, you can check that out. Free play structure here for the kids. Our 5-year-old daughter, the Curious Princess, she really loves to come and play in this climbing set. There's another Taiwanese outpost here. Jiguan, J&G fried chicken. So they have like popcorn chicken, they have chicken sandwiches. This place is pretty good too. Dizzy Bird, they make some Mediterranean chicken plates, kind of like a rotisserie style chicken. Next to it is Curry Up Now. They do like Indian style burritos. Black Dot Coffee. My wife Osigro really enjoys that. Their specialty is Vietnamese coffee. High-end sushi spot here in Robata Wasa. And no shopping mall in California would be complete without an Apple store. And I will say that I feel like this Apple store is absolutely one of their coolest California Apple stores. It's got this like nearly most of the whole store is like glass, so you can see the store almost like feels like it doesn't exist, something like that. So this is pretty neat if you like Apple products. And just over there, that is the Interstate 5 freeway. This spot, Little Sister, is a really good kind of like high-end Vietnamese fusion restaurant. Pretty tasty. We enjoy Little Sister. Another fountain over here. This one, active at night, lights up, has kind of a small show that dances between these things, and they often have little live entertainers on this little stage in front of this fountain. That would be more around nighttime time. Let's see, does this sign say anything? No, the sign next to it just said, please stay off the stage. All right, so why do you think I'm gonna go on the stage? Do I look like that kind of person? Okay, actually, I probably am that kind of person, but I will not be on the stage today. This section that we're walking in now, this is the most recent addition that included that Apple store, that included the Target. You can see this has the widest walkways of the whole mall. There are clean restrooms all around. There's also a family lounge in there. So if you've got kiddos, they have like a kiddie-sized toilet in there for the kiddos in the family lounge. Another cool fountain over here. Nike store with the blue sign and the Nike swoosh. Viore, one of the new athletic wear chains, right across from the classic athletic chain Lululemon, or should I call it its proper name, athleisure. Yes, that's the style of that segment, athleisure wear, because, well, many people who buy their Viore or their Lululemon, they're not really wearing it all at the gym, they're just wearing it for a leisure day out on the town. Southern California, weather's never that cold, so you can wear your workout clothes outside all of the time. Yes, it's December, probably 65 degrees Fahrenheit, quite pleasant. I'm in shorts and my yellow t-shirt. We have a really big Christmas tree over here, and that is right next to the Ferris wheel, which also has, for the holidays, an ice skating rink in front of it. Small ice skating rink, not here all the time, just for the winter season. You can pick up tickets over there. And just because the Hello Kitty bar is kind of cool, I will walk a little closer to it so you can see it, and then we'll continue on our way. This is that Hello Kitty cafe right here. You can see lots of pink, lots of Hello Kitty, and the speakeasy or the bar, things like that, is back in the bow room in the back. Yes, and you can even take a peek in here at them. Looks like making some of their like little dinky donuts, or their mini donuts. pink Christmas tree, very Hello Kitty. Yes, as I say, in the back are where all of the seats are. If you're like, there's no seats up in the front, well, you get your stuff and you can eat out here at these outdoor tables. Where the ice skating rink is now, during the rest of the year when there's not an ice skating rink, it's a big kind of grassy area. I'm a fake grassy area, but still a grassy area that you can sit out and enjoy the sun. Okay, over here we've got Lip Lab lipstick, custom lipstick. You can get custom lipstick here. All right, I forgot my chapstick today. I wonder if they have custom chapstick. My lips feel a little bit dry. All right, and now this way we're walking back to the courtyard that we saw Dave & Buster's, that we saw the central fountain. Kind of like, I would say, if there's a central hub to the mall, it is definitely that. And then we'll walk over to where the late shrimp ramen that I pointed out is something I'm really excited for. Not open yet at the time of this recording, but Din Tai Fung on their website has announced that they'll be having a location here at Irvine Spectrum. I don't know where it's going to be, but I'm speculating that it's going to be over near Dave & Buster's, where the Bristol Farms used to be. There was a cool Bristol Farms Newfound Market. Unfortunately, it only lasted a couple years, but that seems to be the only big space that's open. So that's where my gut tells me Din Tai Fung is going to be opening. They're a big soup dumpling chain from Taiwan, locations in South Coast Plaza and at downtown Disney, are the closest in Orange County currently. Big location of Barnes & Noble right here, 4 books, 2 stories, probably one of Orange County's best bookstores, and they have a cafe inside as well. They also have another great location in Fashion Island. The Irvine company that owns this mall also owns Fashion Island in Newport Beach. Not as big of a mall, but an equally cool mall in a different way. Fashion Island isn't as maybe like high-tech or entertainment vibe as this. It's definitely more focused on shopping, but Fashion Island has a more coastal vibe, more upscale vibe. Both cool malls to check out. All right, so this area here is probably the second closest that you get to a food court. The first one being by that movie theater, more sit-down restaurants. These are going to be more of the quick-serve restaurants, although some of them are sit-down. On the right, we just passed Yogurtland. They do like soft-serve ice cream. Georgia's is a southern restaurant, so another one, Cajun gumbo, that sort of stuff. Cornbread, melt, grilled cheese sandwiches, grilled cheese burgers, grilled cheese and burgers together. They say they're the home of the meltiest burger. Panda Express. Over here on the right, an outpost of Chipotle. And then over here is the Late Shrimp Noodle Bar that I told you we would walk by. I think probably back in here is where Din Tai Fung is going to open. Don't know, but that's what my money's on. And then this little thing around this tree, at nighttime it's like a clock. These things light up, and then the umbrellas kind of light up. So cool vibe over here. And if you like Vietnamese pho, then check out Pho Saigon Pearl. Some of our favorite pho that we get in Irvine is from that pho restaurant. And the big parking lot, a lot of parking in here, but this is one of them. Big parking structure close if you're going to come to the movie theater is this one. And then if you look that way just to see where we came, the big office buildings that I showed you at the beginning and the movie theater are just right over that way. Well, all right, fellow explorers, if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy checking out some of my other videos from Southern California. You can find my video right up here of Crystal Cove. It's one of my favorite hiking spots around here. Or maybe you want to check out my video of Newport Beach, the cool beach town just close to the ocean from Irvine. As usual, I won't say goodbye because I'm going to see you in the next video.